Hello and welcome back to Cohabitation! Last time we learned about the Alkean race, and we learned about the whole race, and we got a partner, but our partner's not here, it was just imaginary. So we have an imaginary friend that isn't like any playable character, and our name is Spiggle. It might say Squiggle at some point, but trust me, our name is Spiggle. Oh, it might also say like X305 million, but it's Spiggle. We're gonna see what this... Oh, they're not dead. You're a 001 class, right? I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told everyone else. Stay the hell away from here. But I know you're not gonna listen. Not like you have a choice, I guess. I hear any 001 class that doesn't follow orders gets sundowned. Thought I would be spared from that treatment. Look at me now. A hole took a bite of my midsection, and the only people sent in here are there to save the equipment, and not me. But that's to be expected on this goddamn planet, isn't it? I agree. We're fucked. No, there's hope! I used to be just like you, brother. But let me say this. Hope does not save one from teeth as large as my forearm. So, good luck out there. I wasn't expecting anyone to actually try and reclaim this place. So I put the whole thing on lockdown on my way out. Even broke the first floor lock mechanism. I'm sorry. But if you want any chance at getting to the transmitter on top, you'll have to fix that first. If only I knew that the 003s on top would have the gall to send an army to be slaughtered. Good luck out there. You already said that. The terminal begins to whir to life next to the control pad, but it looks to be broken. It is now time. Free passage can be without approval of a supervisor. Please contact for more assistance. Okay. Door is locked. Put my eyes in the computer. Do I have any emails? First to me from Hull Breach. Photon analysis has detected the Hull presence. Oh, we already know this. It says, "Get over here, you besh." I will not. Alright, let's unlock the door. Front door to the radio tower has been unlocked. Alright, no. I thought maybe it was a puzzle or something. Well, I don't really like that noise. Is that this guy? This Alkean is long dead and half-eaten. Looking at his exoskeleton, he must be a soldier sent in here like you. Something tells me I really shouldn't be in here, but I gotta look. Is that the hole? Oh my god, it's disgusting. I thought it was... I thought it was gonna be a cat creature. I really thought it was gonna be like a cat creature, and guess what? It's fucking disgusting. It's like a titan. Oh my god, there's more of them. I have a feeling I don't want to go over there. Is this a hole? Bro, what the fuck is it doing? feeling I don't. Alright. Maybe I want the... It doesn't like the light. I'm gathering. Alright, bro. Bro, it's so mad. Why so angry? Alright, there's a friend over here. Alkian is long dead and half-eaten. Look at his exoskeleton. He must have been a worker for the radio. You can see a keycard peeking out of his pocket. Yes, I would love that keycard. Thank you. I will be going toward... Door's locked. What about my keycard that I have obtained? I don't know if this is actually like a puzzle or if I'm just... Yep. That was in fact a puzzle. I was just lucky. Continue. Look in here. Alright, I decide to look in here. Before I go off to die. Oh no, fuck! In case of a whole takeover, keep these things in mind. First, whole are most active in the dark. When faced with a bright light, most of them won't even have the energy to eat you. Okay, I figured that out anyway. Wow, I'm so smart. Just kidding. It was obvious. Not just kidding. I'm a little bit smart. Second, whole come in an endless variety of shape and sizes. There are fast ones that will chase you, ones that are blind, big ones, small ones that just sit all day. There is no way to predict what the whole will do. That brings us to my third point. Never underestimate them. Though they seem incapable of intelligent thought, there is a reason we have yet to wipe them off this planet. Don't become their next meal. It will only allow them to get stronger. There's nothing useful in this pile of trash. Can't find anything useful here. You should look elsewhere. What about those books? Among the books, you find a warning manual on dealing with whole invasions. It says in case of whole takeover... I already read this. You can't find anything useful here. You should look elsewhere. Okay, I will. Stay here because I'm scared. Just live in the cacophony of... Hello? What's this thing? I was trying to get the repair kit in the closet next to that thing. And it lashed out with its tongue. Hit me with such force that it damn near killed me. But it didn't even go for the finishing blow. That bitch must have ate so many of our brothers that all he needed was a little bit of my blood as dessert. So now, having gorged itself, it just sits there, blinking. It's blinking rather loudly, I must say. Hey, buddy. Search through the storage unit. Something in the corner catches your eye. Obtain a repair kit. Oh, fuck! Don't know what I expected. I see. It's been broken. Try and fix it? Yes. Oh, okay. Fixed. We just smacked it twice. I like to imagine that it, like, the repair kit didn't have anything. Like, it didn't actually have any, like, tools in it. It's just like it's like a toolbox. And he just went smack, smack, and beat it with a toolbox. Like a hammer. Would you like to use the keypad to open the door? Yes, I would. Alright, so I did it. There are some notes here. Would you like to read them? Well, yes, I would. This is XM1-435, writing. Put the whole floor into lockdown mode. Can only hope it'll prevent the hull from getting any higher. If you wish to undo this, please utilize the switches on this floor. You can find which ones to turn on by consulting an indicator light on the floor and a manual that should be in one of these rooms. That is, if the hole don't get to you first. Godspeed, fellow Alkians. I will now prepare to make my escape. Exim 1435. Do I know who that is? Oh. Secret. Well. Now I gotta figure out what's going on. Okay, so these are just like teleporters, pretty much. There's probably gonna be a guy who's gonna be chasing me. Ah! Why wouldn't you send me with all of my cards I need? There's a blue thing over here, don't trust that. Control panel to the stairwell door. It appears to the control panel. Indicator light is flashing blue. Locked. Okay. Alright, I guess this is the door. Oh, well, someone's dead in here. That's not a good sign. Half-eaten, looking at his exoskeleton. He must have been a worker. You can see a key card. Yes, I would love to have that key card. Thank you, thank you. He moved! Alkin is still alive. My key card? Wait, you aren't going out there, are you? How did you even get in? Well, that's not the best signs. They were lying in wait. They were out there. I'm sorry. You're fucked. Alkian is unresponsive. I guess he just died. Alright, well. Oh, fucking Christ. Well. I don't know if it'll pick up correctly, but in the game, it boops on either side of my little ears. The sound design in this is pretty good. Looks to be some instructions here. If the control panel's indicator light is flashing blue, flip the blue switch on and all others off. If the control panel indicator flashing red, flip red and yellow switches into on. Yellow, flip all. It was blue, wasn't it? Blue, flip the blue switch on to on position and all others off. Okay. That's the one I need to remember. I'm just checking. These must be the electronics that control his tower's transmitters and receivers. One of the lights is rapidly blinking, but you're unsure what it means. Electronics, rapidly blinking, but I'm unsure what it means. I'm assuming they all say this. Box of decommissioned radio equipment. This isn't what you're looking for. Know what I am looking for? Oh. For a blue switch. Yep. Pretty sure that's all I need to do. Right? Instructions say in case of lockdown, please consult. Flashing blue, flip the blue switch on, all others off. I already did that. Here's the control panel, is flashing blue. Alright, well it's good. Oh no, he's squirming. What's wrong, little guy? Don't squirble no more. Zalkian is dying. Looking at his exoskeleton, he must be a worker for the radio tower. Doesn't have anything to say. Well, he is dying. Zalkian is long dead and half eaten. Looking at his exoskeleton, he must have been a blah blah.
Half eaten. These dang old holes, they don't even eat all their food. Put your eyes inside the computer. What commands do I wish? I wish to save my game. View E. I have 0. Alright. Huh? Keycard isn't working on this door. Something strange is happening. Right? Oh! The door is locked! Given how you just recently opened it to get in here, you sense that something may be wrong. Really? Ah, well. Hello? Oh wait, he's voicing it for me. You don't say. Alright then. Thanks, I guess. I didn't use my translator that I had, apparently. So I'm just gonna do a spot of saving here. Save. This satellite dish looks very fleshy. Also, I don't feel like I went up that high. This is the radio equipment. The box should include a receiver and a transmitter. Finally made it. Ah! That noise! Something tells you it sounds a bit different than usual radio static. You've been told it has never happened before, but could it be a signal from another planet? You decide to put in your earpiece auto-translator. Is a message from the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, also known as SETI. We write in hopes of making contact with another sentient species. Is it the Hull? Did the Hull also contact me? We understand that this message may be hard to interpret, so we will now relay what we call prime numbers as a universal show of intelligence. 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17. We feel that will suffice as proof. Further transmissions will include much more detail. We hope this message does not fall on deaf ears and that new horizons will soon rise among the galaxy. That is all for now. The signal has been relayed as part of the SETI institution. Location, University of California, Berkeley. You will find us in the United States. Huh. On a planet called Earth. End transmission. It looks like for the first time in Alkian history, another hospitable planet has been found. But what do you do now? Your earpiece auto-translator, having listened to their language, would be able to translate a potential reply back. But since their message traveled with slow-moving radio signals, it would have been sent from a long time ago. Our reply, on the other hand, would be sent with quantum teleportation and arrive instantly. Is the being who sent that message even still alive? You decide to stop this train of thought and formulate a reply. What will you say to the residents of this planet Earth? You should probably think about this first. This will be your only chance to be the first being to reply, and do so in complete privacy. As you see it, you have 3 options. In the first, you consider the risk of sending a reply to another intelligent species we know nothing about. No matter how good our translation is, you don't want our message to have any chance to be misinterpreted as a declaration of war. To make things worse, you don't know how advanced the weapons of the race are, nor do you know how aggressive they can be. In turn, maybe you should reply with a simple, neutral request that you mean no harm. On the other hand, once word of this gets out, there is no doubt your superiors will immediately organize a fleet to Earth. And if what they say about our race is true, it is doubtful that the residents of Earth are more advanced technologically than Alkians. Even if they wanted to mount a resistance to Alkian spaceships, it would likely be in vain. So is the best course of action to be upfront with them and say that we are on our way? And then the third option. By that same coin, knowing that Alkians would try to mount a takeover of this Earth. This could be our only chance to keep this secret and prevent the residents of Earth from being wiped out. Come to think of it, there's a great chance that this society on Earth is better than the one on Alkia. You have lived your entire life under the thumb of a 003 class, always doing their bidding. And recently you were just sent in to face certain death. Does such a thing also happen on Earth? Are the beings there allowed to flourish and given freedom no matter their rank? You think that's not impossible. So should you send a desperate plea for them to never reply or send another message again, just so your superiors can't see that they exist? You should figure out what to say soon. Don't kill us. You use the... Listen, I think that if you guys are gonna try and take over Earth, we are more than capable of nuking your ass. You can't even face these weird titans. You don't know what we got over here. You use the auto-translator to pass your reply into the transceiver. In the process, you end up explaining who you are, what Alkia is, and what would happen if Alkians were to potentially come to Earth. You end by reaffirming that you come in peace and asking for the residents of Earth to not seek out and destroy Alkia. And now all that's left to do is wait. Did you make the right decision? I don't know. Oh! I'm in California. I think I saved right before that decision, so I'm gonna keep that there in case there's other endings. Placard here. It says Berkeley SETI Research Center, University of California, Berkeley. This leads to other buildings on campus. Better not get off track now, though. Okay, I guess I'm going inside the building. ... The bus was late again. Your boss is not going to be happy. Better not be any more late. And on the spirit of this anniversary... Ahem. You can sense how annoyed Professor Elias is. I feel it is appropriate to recall where our organization, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, began. See, 50 years ago we sent out our first radio message into space, and it went a little like this. This is a message from the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, also known as SETI. We write in hopes of making contact with another sentient species. We understand that this message may be hard to interpret, so we will now relay what we call prime numbers as a universal show of intelligence, and so on and so on. Heh! What fools we all were. Back then we haphazardly sent English and Morse code alike without a regard for whether or not we would be understood. Not only that, but the fear of such messages being misinterpreted or alerting a potential aggressor to our presence was non-existent. Hopefully we don't pay for such mistakes with blood, but given how silent the skies have been since then, I doubt that will be the case. What we can do, however, everyone, is change SETI's ways going forward. That message 50 years ago stood as a symbol of humanity's technological progress and a hope that we could meet like-minded beings across our galaxy. This hope still stands, but in our modern age, filled as it is with war, hatred, and misinformation, we must become cognizant that such things likely aren't the sins of humanity alone. Extraterrestrials could be just as awful as us, everyone, and we've got the sole responsibility of making a first impression on them. So we better get it right. And that's it for today's morning debrief.
Time to get to your daily tasks, everyone. Except you, Spiggle. Spiggle. Spiggle.
I thought my name was Schmeat.
It took you damn long enough. Spent your sweet ass time clearing your ears, huh?
This seems familiar. Seems oddly. It's like a parallel or something like that.
That's what you say every time. I'll have you know, Spiggle, what we do here is serious work, and we have no room for people who aren't serious about it. Listen, the grant that covers salaries for research assistants like you is up for renewal next month. Between the recession and war in Ukraine, Uncle Sam is giving less and less money towards searching the stars.
This game is recent, isn't it? Oh me, oh my.
Someone here must get on the chopping block sooner or later, and let's just say slackers are first in line. So get to it, Spiggle. Prove me wrong. You're on receiver duty for today. I moved the equipment in the room to the right. This goes without saying, but don't mess this up. Even a deadbeat like you can handle the receiver. It's not like we ever heard anything from it.
Oh. Hey, was the bus late again? Sorry to hear about that. Hopefully Elias didn't chew you out too much. Sometimes, you know, between him and the day-to-day of working here. Does this work ever get demoralizing to you? Yes. I agree. And with everything going on in the world, is this really the best use of our time? Maybe it is, though. If only to find another place to escape to once we tear this planet to shreds. Heh. Sorry, I'm just taking up your time. We should both get back to work. Alright. Various dials and buttons that control the central radio transmitter, which is aimed into outer space. You know how to use them, but it's better not to mess with the student researcher stuff. Central tower that stores data on all the radio and light waves we have transmitted and received. Though our storage is vast, it's not like it contains anything important. Central tower that stores data. I already know this. Window. Second window. Locker. Friend. Can I help you?
I'm doing real important work here, see. Can't be bothered. He seems to be just clicking through tabs on his laptop, but you decide to leave him alone.
Alright, prick. I'll be doing other stuff. The music in this is very good, but also weird. Oh wait, what's he say?
So get to it, Spiggle. Prove me wrong. You're on receiver duty. Blah, 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 blah.
We're moving on. ... Meow.
That was your email. You should probably check it.
Okie dokie dokie. You took a look at your computer. Save game. Yes, I would. View emails. I have one new email. Reading first email. To Spiggle from Schmeek. Hoping you didn't forget. I hate to use your work email like this, but you didn't say anything this morning and I wanted to remind you, it's our 3rd year anniversary! Congratulations! I would love to do something special tonight. We don't have to go out or anything. Maybe I can cook and you Venmo me for the ingredients in return, hehe. Let me know what you want me to make. Love, Schmeek. What do you reply with? Schmeek wants to make something for our anniversary. Let's have a steak. Your reply has been sent. Take a look at your computer. Play games? What video game would you like to play? That's the game that they had. Time is solid here. Maybe all of these are their games. In this game, you play as a mysterious, faceless figure who has to clean a series of paintings. Through solving puzzles, he enters these paintings and helps who's ever inside move on. The game seems to be an allegory for limbo. I see. Wow. You're just gonna tell me what the allegory is? Fishy game, Quan. This game you play as a fish who must eat, but also not get eaten. You find it quite riveting, all things considered. I want to see all the games. Scepter Files? In this game, you play as an investigator caught up in the world of ultra-powerful fighting spirits. Made by Sky the Other Guy, this game has wonderfully retro art, fun dialogue, and incredibly charming gameplay. Oh, is this an advertisement? Gods at Gunpoint. This game is set in a twisted high school where everyone needs to kill one another. Made by Damo Satellite, you adore the art of this title. I apparently love art. Why are there two different colored rugs in here? A printer. Between its frequent disconnects, paper jams, whining about ink levels, and misprints, you don't understand why someone hasn't replaced it? These issues do seem common to all printers, though. Why doesn't someone come around and make a good printer? They certainly would make a lot of money. Because the money is in getting people to buy more printers, and if they all break, then they'll have to buy a new one. Duh. Dials, outer space, you know how to use them, but I better not. Turn on the controls, switch his hand. Typing into it produces a very satisfying clickety-clack noise. Amazing. Save. Wow wow. This is a radio receiver. Time to go through your checklist just like every other day. First, you must turn the receiver on. It produces a harsh hissing noise as always. Next, you have to check the dials and buttons that control where the receiver is aimed. Unsurprisingly, everything is normal. Not like someone would sneak in here at night and press all the buttons. Next, you must run a command in the terminal to pick up any outside signals of a certain frequency. Now it's time to test those frequencies. 980 megahertz, nothing. 981 megahertz, useless noise. It's looking like today is another boring day of listening to static. You're getting hungry. Can't stop thinking about dinner with Shmeek tonight. You decide to get back to work. What was the next frequency to test? Must be 982 megahertz. Not kill us. What? Was that a message? That sounded like they were speaking English, but they didn't sound human. Still, this must be some sort of prank, right? Or an accidental intercept from Earth. Our interceptors seem to be aimed and tuned correctly for our outer space. The terminal was given the correct commands. What on earth is going on? You decide to amplify the signal. Please, do not kill us. My name is XMO124. I live on a planet called Alkia, and I'm communicating to you in your language via a machine learning auto-translation system. For now, I'm the only Alkian who is aware of your existence. On behalf of my entire race, though, I'll say this. We come in peace. Us Alkians have our problems, sure, and as a low-class one, I know that best. But I'm sure even those like my unit manager can be convinced to mean you residents of Earth no harm. I'll get to the point. Our planet Alkia is home to not one, but two sentient species. There's us, the Alkians. We're peaceful plant eaters. Then there's the whole. They live solely off eating us. So as you can imagine, finding a way to escape our planet has been a goal of ours for a long while. And now that we know that your planet can support life too, I'd imagine many Alkians would want to set a course for a spaceship in your direction. I hope you see what I'm getting at. I don't want this to seem like we will take you over or anything. We just need a place to peacefully live. Planets are big, right? We hope there's enough space on Earth to share. And in return, we are happy to share our technology and knowledge. Doesn't sound so bad, right? Given how far away your planet is, it will take about 3 billion Alkian rotations for our ships to reach you. And our days are really long. So even though I'm not sure how that translates to Earth time, I just know it'll be a long while. So let this stand as proof of my goodwill. If we really wished harm upon you, I wouldn't take it upon myself to let you know beforehand that Alkian spaceships might be coming your way. Also, I should note that I am communicating with you via quantum teleportation. I'm a lower class Alkian, so all I know about it is what I skimmed from records, but I think it works by using quantum bits that have been entangled between our planets of yours that happen to be located near our radios. The bottom line is, we can now exchange information instantaneously. Just send a signal in my direction like you would any other, and our technology will do the rest. If you can hear me, resident of Earth, please let me know if you have any questions. I want nothing more but for both of our species to live and prosper. If the residents of Earth would rather kill us than share their space, so be it. I can do everything in my power to convince my higher-ups that your planet is not to be tampered with. Additionally, I'll try and check in later if you would rather respond at another time. So until then, this is XMO-124 checking out. Remember, please don't kill us. Oof, awkward. What was that? Was it some sort of prank? The message seems to have no discernible source, which would make sense if it was sent via quantum teleportation, whatever that is, and the frequency is spot on for a wave that comes from hundreds of light years away. God, this is all real, isn't it? I mean, it's a video game, but I guess it's real to you. You're the first human to ever hear a message from outer space. What did the message even say? Alkia, quantum teleportation, a potential space fleet flying towards Earth? None of this makes any sense. You begin to feel dizzy. Oh, we're dead now. Whoa! Yeah! It looks like you fainted. Well, understandable. Many hours have passed. It's nearly the end of the workday now. Falling asleep at your desk, Or more like falling onto your desk, I should say. Looks like you broke the receiver. It's a shame because I thought I saw a wave come in. Must have been an errant signal, though. I know there's all sorts of jamming and shit coming from space given the war in Ukraine. Shit. This is the exact type of behavior I was talking about this morning. Schmigel, you should go home and get some rest, then come back tomorrow and never pull another stunt like this again. Got it? I need to tell him. I need to tell him about the message. Mister, I got a message. I'll take that as a yes. Now, get out of here. I'll get a replacement receiver tonight. Guess we're not gonna tell him. Alright. Well, we have received a foreign message from another planet in another no, not in another language, in our language translated. We will see what will happen to us in the next video. Bye!